Alright, so as you can see here, this is where we left it from last time. So in today's video, we're going to discuss the peace treaty, obviously, and we will also talk about some other stuff like channel things and everything. So the main part of the video, obviously, maybe 10 minutes of it will be about peace treaty and this video, and then the last couple minutes I might talk about some other things. Alright, if you like the video, make sure to like and subscribe. Anyway, Russia just does Russia things. It's winter. And small Russian combat team specialists, they know they're not going to win the war. They get their nukes prepared. They get their nuke areas ready. Recapture Volgograd. But then that's it. They don't really do anything else yet. The nukes are all in this little circle. I will have one nuke just to make sure. Well, Russian planes. Wait. Leave over here. Land in the airfield. Come all the way up over there. They go around through Alaska. Overall, stop in the airfield. And then they nuke Los Angeles. Well, this is just to make a sentiment. This probably wouldn't happen, but yeah, Los Angeles is nuked. Not very good. Anyway, that's the last thing. Actually, I don't want to nuke them. They severely bombed their last couple of planes. They were about to nuke, but then the nuke was disabled. So yeah, Moscow is in danger. Keep going a little bit. Winter happens. They still keep pushing though. They reach the outside of Moscow, capture Moscow, and Russia surrenders. Alright, let's have a look at the peace treaty. Alright, so this is the peace treaty I drew up. I don't have loads of time to do this, so that's why they're not proper lines, but yeah. Anyway, let's go over the basics. Alright, so over here, starting off, Finland used to look something like no. Finland used to look like that. But they got all of this area, which is a nice little bit. Now over here, and this bit is all the same thing. We've got the Republic of Karelia, which is Karelian. They speak Karelian. There's about maybe 3 or 4 million people over here. Pretty good country, and I wouldn't be surprised if they are struggling economically or just in general after this peace treaty. You know what? I'm just gonna do that now. So it's a union, a personal union between Finland and Karelia, and it will just be called Finland Karelia. Even though it's not a monarchy like Austria-Hungary, but it's going to be called Finland Karelia. So, because they're very, very similar languages, they come from the same family. So over here, I didn't want to split Kaliningrad between Lithuania because it didn't really work, and Poland didn't really do much. So yeah, Poland and Lithuania don't get any land. Kaliningrad becomes its own country. It's got a little bit of people over here. It's got good military, got good relations with everyone over here. It joins the EU and NATO. You have a new pro-American Belarus. Same thing with Kaliningrad. It joins NATO. Got the same Ukraine. They're looking a little bit more big. Over here, Turkey. This starts. Oh no, actually, before we get to that, let's get to Serbia. Right here. So Hungary annexes the middle part, like over here, of Vojvodina. Like that. Croatia gets this little bit. So Serbia used to look like this at the start of the war. Wait, actually. Here you go. Serbia looks like that at the start of the war. They've lost quite a lot of land. Belgrade's still here. This is still okay. Actually, you know what? I need it to count to Romania. Really gets a little bit. Hungary gets most of it. Yeah, here's Serbia, pro-American Serbia. Bulgaria gets some of it. Kosovo becomes its own country. and joins Albania. So the Greater Albania, Serbian pro-American Serbia. Then over here we have Libya, which is looking very ugly. Libya is actually no longer Libya. This is a part of Italy, overseas territory of Italy. It will have its own flag and it's able to compete in athletic sports as it will have the same flag as modern Libya, you know, with the red, black, and white, red, black, and green, and the white star. It will be the same, but it will just have a little Italian flag in the top left corner. It's kind of like Australia in the same kind of way. It's its own country and everything, but it's the supreme ruler is Italy, and it's kind of like a vassal puppet state. Egypt gets that. Sudan gets this little pointy bit. Chad and Niger get some land over here, like that. Algeria gets some of Western Libya, like this. There's literally no border that was the same. And Tunisia gets a little bit of that. Oh yeah, over here, I forgot Western Sahara is in the war as well. I think it was. Western Sahara will just be part of Morocco. Because it should be anyway. Over here. Now, Eritrea got split by Sudan. Sudan got this part, and Ethiopia, got the most part of it. They got Asmara and everything else. Looks nice. They got some coastline now, and they absolutely annexed most of Somalia. Somaliland becomes its own country. Becomes pretty big. Over here, Saudi Arabia. They took over. It doesn't look like, if you were to look at this from beginning, other than the fact that it was a little bit jagged, you wouldn't really see much of a difference between Yemen before and after. Like, Yemen used to look like this. But it used to look like before. And it's not else that much, it's mainly just desert. So it's alright. And there was a pro-American, pro-Middle Eastern government. They joined the GCC, and immediately, because they're not in the Gulf, it's renamed to the Middle Eastern Cooperation Council, so the MECC. The UAE, Oman, Qatar, Bahrain, they don't get anything. The Republic of Hormozgan, so I'm just going to do a little H, becomes its own country, capital Bandar Abbas. Republic of Fars becomes its own country. Kuwait looks absolutely disgusting. I'm sorry to you guys about that. Oh yeah, and Saudi Arabia gets all of this land. And Saudi looks pretty interesting now. I like the look of Saudi. No, it's not too bad. Yeah. Anyway. Okay. Saudi Arabia gets all of this bit. They get around that. Iraq used to look like this. And then that. So Iraq has been massively hit. And stupid Americans, obviously they were the ones in the main peace treaty. They got to decide everything as well as Europe. They don't care at all about the ethnicities. That's just an American thing to do, isn't it? But yeah, so they unite all of these countries into the Federation of Mesopotamia. Mess up. I'm gonna write mess up. And yeah, so the Federation of Mesopotamia is like a almost union. It's created, formed by America. Between these guys, capital Baghdad, largest city Baghdad. Yeah, it's alright country. Not very good. A little bit shaken up after the war. It has access to the Gulf through this little port over here. Not very big, but it can. And the Mediterranean Sea on the coast of Lebanon. So it's got Beirut, Damascus still, and Baghdad. So they're not too badly hit, but they are. Anyway, okay, over here. Now we have these guys where literally nothing happened to these three whatsoever. India's looking very, very odd. Yeah. India purchases, during the treaty, they purchased this little bit of land in northern Bangladesh in exchange for this little bit. So there's easier transport between these between these two areas. So yeah, India looks like that and Bangladesh looks like that. Not too bad. It could be worse. Over here, Nepal is looking even more. I don't know. Bhutan looks a little bit like India. Like this part looks like that. Yeah, it looks like Bhutan. It's funny. Pakistan is it's very kind of not nice. So just to give you a comparison, this is what Pakistan used to look like. I know this is not a very good drawing at all. But I can't really draw. Yeah, that's Pakistan before, and this is Pakistan after. They look like a shell of their former self. They have still got Islamabad, but they decide because it's very, very close to India, just move it to Karachi. Or something along the Indus River. I'll say Karachi though, because this is easier. So yeah, Pakistan looks like that. The Republic of Balochistan becomes its own thing. And then over here, Iran doesn't look too bad. They lost, obviously, these guys at the bottom. Pakistan lost, and Iran lost some of this. Iran mainly lost this part. And that, yeah. So they used to like before. And after, not too bad, it could be worse. Azerbaijan is looking suspicious. Kind of looks like a coffee mug. A little bit. Not, I don't, or something else. Oh, actually reminds me of Tanzania a little bit. Oh, we'll get to that later. Anyway, Azerbaijan looks like that. Georgia annexed some land of southern Russia. Chechnya. And Dagestan. Just gonna write Dag. Oh. Dagestan. Dagestan is there. So there's DG. Okay, Georgia, Azerbaijan, Turkey lost some of this, but they decided to give some of that up because it's not very valuable anyway. And mainly make this to the Indian Republic of Kurdistan. Iran is now a pro-Middle Eastern government, joins the Middle Eastern Cooperation Council. Turkey is looking nice. I already went over that. Ukraine got some land over here. Belarus got some land. Finland got some land. This is now something. I'm just gonna call it wait, actually I have an idea. I'm gonna put this up here and we can call this, I've seen it in a video like something like this. The Republic of South Russia. South Russia. South Russia. This is just Russia still quite big, they're not biggest anymore. This is Volga. The Republic of Volga, which is like all the Volga Germans over here. They're like German descent, but they don't speak the same kind of German. And then over here, the Tatars and everything is mixed together into the Republic of Siberia. There we go, Siberia. And we're gonna have Saka, not Bukaya Saka. Saka. There you go, nice. Japan will annex most of Sakhalin and a little part over here. They'll also annex all the Kuril Islands. This is Saka, the capital will be over here. Siberia will probably have Novosibirsk or Omsk or Irkutsk. This is still Kazakhstan. This is Mongolia. This is Tibet. It's going to got Tibet and Xinjiang. Canton. Wait, we'll make it a little bit bigger. Bit over here. It's just the Canton Republic. This all the same thing. Okay, so Canton looks kind of nice. I like it. I like a Canton over here. So the Republic of Khan. Vietnam's looking nice. Thailand is looking awesome. These guys didn't get anything except the claim of the Paracel Islands and these things by China. Taiwan and China reminds to become the ROC, the Republic of China. Korea is one thing. Manchuria. Mongol. Looking nice. Alright. Down over here. And the final few parts. Over here, we're going to go to South America first. Well, all this area over here is part of Colombia. So this is Colombia. Nice looking Colombia. Brazil got this part. Guyana got some of the west. This is Trinidad. This is still Trinidad. They got gifted little bits of land. Just nice of them. America owns this island. USA also owns USA. Made Cuba, split Cuba into 3. So 1, 2, 3, and made them some new states like Pinal del Rio, Havana State, Havana, so on and so forth. The island of Hispaniola is finally united. Honduras looks cool. Costa Rica looks really cool. Now, that's all done. The final part of this treaty, we have over here the South Africa. So, South Africa. So, country. We have, this is Lesotho, which doesn't look at all like it used to. Eswatini. We have Mozambique, which from here looks the same. They got a little bit of the and they got this part. And Tanzania. Malawi is bigger. Zambia is a little bit bigger. Rwanda and Burundi united and annexed some of here. Uganda didn't change. Kenya got a little bit over here. Tanzania is now a puppet state, kind of. Botswana's bigger. Namibia's bigger. You don't have this little weird thing anymore. Zimbabwe got bigger, and this is the Orange Free State. The Orange Free State. So, if you enjoyed this video, make sure to like and subscribe. Tell me if you like the series, because I really enjoyed making it. If you want to see any more of this, make sure you like and subscribe, because I'll do more like this. Thank you. Bye.